Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the Pennsylvania Republican primary and who I believe is the best possible candidate to be nominated to be the Republican nominee in the Republican Senate primary in Pennsylvania. At the moment, there is an incredibly chaotic primary, mostly between Dr. Oz, Kathy Barnette, who is currently on this article, and David McCormick. Now, David McCormick, he's the guy that's endorsed. He's endorsed by people like Mike Pompeo. You have Oz, who's endorsed, of course, by President Trump. Kathy Barnette, not particularly endorsed by many people. However, she is a rising figure in polling data. There's pretty much a three-way tie between her, Oz, and McCormick in Pennsylvania at the moment. And I wanted to make a video discussing why I believe that she is the best possible Republican nominee in the state of Pennsylvania. Of course, after Sean Parnell dropped out, that definitely shook up the race, and we know that that did because he was most likely on path to win. But by far, she is definitely, by all accounts, she is one of the most conservative people on the race, and that will help her gain obviously recognition with those conservative Republicans. She also has a bit of a populist appeal. She has run somewhat of a grassroots campaign. She's not she doesn't have any major endorsements, and that actually kind of is something that people enjoy in Pennsylvania. The fact that they can come basically out from nowhere and win the election. And of course, she has qualities and positions that I think will help her out. So, this is obviously right following the Supreme Court decision or the draft that seems the Supreme Court's now poised to overturn Roe versus Wade. As I said, they should release that as soon as possible. The longer they wait to reach that, the less trust in the courts I think that there are. But nonetheless, she's talking about basically she is the byproduct of rape, and so her father raped her mother at 11 years old, which was a very sad thing, of course. But her mother decided to actually go forward and give birth to her, and she's obviously opposed to abortion because she basically believes if the belief in abortion, there was a chance that she may not have lived, depending on who her mother was, if she didn't have her mother. So she's obvious, and that she's using that as a caveat to encourage the overturning of Roe, and of course banning abortion in as many states as possible. Also, and I say this just because understanding how this works, it is a good helpful thing, is that she is a black woman. And Republicans, I think actually, if you have somebody like her at the forefront of a campaign, she actually could help attract more black voters from cities like Pennsylvania and Pittsburgh who have become disaffected with Democrats after many promises that were made, and Democrats haven't always really held up to those promises on many ends. Kathy Barnett's, she is somebody who can go there and connect with them. Being a black woman herself, she has that minority appeal, that demographic appeal. And she is the most conservative, I believe, overall. So I do think she has a good shot of winning the nomination. I personally think she will win the Republican nomination in Pennsylvania. I'll go out on a limb and I'll say that Kathy Barnette at this point will win that race and most likely go on to become the next senator from the state of Pennsylvania. I do not think that Oz will pull through. I think that Trump's endorsement wasn't that smart, although the race was kind of messed up. We don't really know what to do there. But I do think that Barnette will pull through. She is going to continue to grow in her popularity. And I think that as we get closer to May 17th, the final polls will have her with a few point victory. I actually think she could end up winning 3 to 4 points over Oz and McCormick. That's really all I have for you today. Let me know in the primaries not the primaries, the comments, your thoughts on Kathy Barnette. Now here goes all the major candidates. And of course, that's Greta from Fox News. She's now working over there. But let me know your thoughts on Kathy Barnette and who you think is the best Republican nominee for that primary in Pennsylvania. And anyway, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are 2 subscribers away from 550, so please go ahead and consider subscribing. Stay tuned for more videos, like the video below, and have a great day.